teachers of the class of 2022. Please be seated so we may continue with the ceremony. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, parents, faculty, and fellow graduating students of class 2022. It's an honor to be able to give this speech during this lovely day. It's a day of freedom, a day for freedom of the chains of school. Making sure everything is in before it's due, and the last time Mr. K will yell at us. A day of sadness, seeing all your friends, classmates, and favorite teachers for likely the last time. A day of honor, making it past all the difficulties of this year. We were like lab rats for the school this year. As the first graduating class in McCall after the pandemic. But most importantly, as a day of a growing up and a step towards adulthood. A new chapter in our lives with a fresh page ahead of us. And it's up to us to paint those pages. It will not be full of happy memories. So remember this, messing up or having problems is okay. But what you learn from it is the real reward. We're still young and we still have a long way to go. I cannot explain in words how proud I am of every single one of you guys. I expect you guys to go far in life because I know everybody here has great potential and potentially achieve greatness. The dear graduating class of 2022, McCall, I love you guys so much and I hope we can celebrate and cherish this day.
Good morning. I'm going to be giving out the citizenship awards this morning. So the first award is the Holman School Citizenship Award. The Holman School Citizenship Awards are given to two students whose presence here at McCall stands out in a class of many caring, inviting, and involved young people. These students could be found this year working on a mural during their recess time and after school, inviting a new student to sit at their lunch table, or helping others navigate the twists and turns that come with being an 8th grader. It is with great pleasure that we honor Zachary Wang and Sabrina Leong. The next award is the Frank Sullivan Human Relations Award. So this award comes from the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers and recognizes a student that has fulfilled all the requirements for the Frank Sullivan Human Relations Award. And this award this year goes to James Way. At this time, we would like to welcome Mrs. Fran Finkel-Friedman. She will be presenting the Finkel Citizenship Award in honor of Mr. Morris Howe Finkel.
I really want to do this today. And the reason is, I've been doing it for many years in honor of my father. And every year it seemed important. But this year, unusual. I looked at the date. This is the class of 2022. My father, Morris Finkel, graduated in the class of 1922. Can you hear me? Okay. My dad graduated in the class of 1922. Think of it. That's 100 years ago to the day. I heard about McCall School my entire life. And about 20 years ago, we moved into this neighborhood. And I got to know the school better. And the students, the faculty. It's a very impressive record. And so I just want to read a few words to you, and I don't plan to make it long. My dad, Morris Howe Finkel, was a graduate in the class of 1922, in memory of my brother, Edward, who passed away in April of 1970. The Finkel Citizenship Award was established in '81 through the combined efforts of your former principal, Leonard Wagner, and my dad, Morris Howe Finkel. The award recognizes the graduating student who best exemplifies 4 character qualities that my dad cared about: respect, humility, flexibility, and gratitude. They're kind of foreign words to young people today, but back in the day, McCall School represented them. This year, and I must say this very loud and clear, I've come at least for the last, 10 or 15 years. The school continues to inspire so many young people, and they continue to inspire me. So I want to congratulate the parents who are here and every year show up with great passion and a lot of loyalty, and the McCall School rises and goes further than ever. So congratulations and good luck wherever you choose to go. several people in the class that I spoke to in the last few years went on to the same school that my dad went to after McCall, which was Central High School. And for him, that was all the education he needed to go on and be a success in the business world. So I want you to know that I respect all of you people, everybody for showing up. Thank you and good luck. Today, to give me great pleasure and honor to give the award, the Finkel Citizenship Award, to Ava Lewis.
And the final award that I will be giving out this morning is the Michael Weathersby Athletic Award. The Michael Weathersby Award is bestowed upon a student who participates in intramural or extracurricular sports, displays great sportsmanship on and off the court, maintains consistent effort in all of their classes, and is always wearing a smile. It is with great pleasure that we honor Loshai Harris.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ivan, and I would like to introduce a special guest in our audience today. He has helped us with count several situations in Philadelphia and helped Philadelphia to make a better environment. And he was also the one that introduced the plastic bag ban. I'd like to introduce Councilman Scola.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say how excited I am to be here today to celebrate this moving update for 8th grade class. I remember this day like yesterday when it happened to me. And I was so excited, but I was also nervous knowing where I would be moving on into the future. But the reason why I'm here today is to not only celebrate the move up day for these young students who are branching out to schools all over the city, but also celebrate the teachers and parents for in the fall, they plant the seeds for the last 8 years that allow these children to grow. It takes a village, it truly does. 4 years ago, these same students in Mrs. Morlini's class in 4th grade actually came up to visit me. And as Ms. Morlini, as a member of Need and Deed, the students chose an issue that they were passionate about, and they wanted to study that for the year. So 4 years ago, those students chose climate change, and they associated the climate change and a correlation between single-use plastic bags and how that affects the climate. They became passionate about the banning of plastic bags in Philadelphia, and they wanted to do something about it. For their service learning project, they all came and actually marched up to City Hall to come meet with me. They came to my office, they wrote letters, they did poetry, they spoke one-on-one with myself and with the teachers that were there in their desire to see less plastic in the city. It was an incredibly powerful experience for myself, and I believe hopefully also for the students and the teachers that led them up to the office. Ms. Merlini was a big advocate to not only the students, but also to us in City Council. So 4 months ago, the 8th grade teacher, Ms. McCann, invited me to talk about civics. Unbeknownst to me, that was the same class that a lot of students that came to visit me in 4th grade. I told them an example of how students and people can be involved in the civic process. And I mentioned the plastic bag ban that we had introduced. Several of the students stood up right away and said, I was in that class. I was one of those that participated in that class. And that gave me chills just knowing and seeing that these students are there still advocating not only for plastic bags, because now we have that ban in place, but other things and how to improve our community. They were so passionate. One student even asked me, what else do you do besides legislation? And I believe he's here today. He asked me about, is there any way to fix a pothole? There's a student here who asked about a pothole in Pine Street. Stand up. This is going to be tough. I know he asked me about the pothole and he gave me the address. Did the pothole get fixed yet? No. Okay. That's not a good sign. I want you to go take a picture of that pothole, send that to Miss McCann, and make sure we get on that. But this is a way people get involved in our process, in our city, with not only legislation, but quality of life issues that surround us today. And so today, I'm here to present citations to all the change makers in that 4th grade class that were here with advocating on plastic bags and what that meant to the city of Philadelphia. And the students and teachers and the parents that are helping the McCall community grow to enrich our city over the last 8 years, I am grateful. I just want to read what this letter says to each of the students who participated. The Council of the City of Philadelphia is pleased and proud to honor and recognize the students from Ms. Meg Merlini's 2018 4th grade class at George McCall Elementary School on their instrumental role in inspiring the 2021 Bring Your Own Bag legislation sponsored by myself, which encourages utilizing reusable bags in Philadelphia. Whereas, members of Need Indeed, a program that aims to transform teaching and learning in Philadelphia public school classroom by inviting students to advocate for change and connects classrooms with community. The 2018 McCall 4th grade class chose climate change as their issue of the year. Whereas researching with their teacher, the students found correlation between single-use plastic bags and climate change and became passionate about banning these bags. For their service learning project, the class marched to City Hall to ban with letters, poetry, and pictures and presented them to myself about their desire to have less plastic bags in the city. Whereas from 2018 to 2021, Councilman Squill and myself worked with all the stakeholders to draft the Bring Your Own Bag legislations, which became law in 2021. These students were real change makers whose actions will benefit the entire city of Philadelphia for years to come. Therefore, resolved by the City Council of Philadelphia, they hereby recognize and honor Ms. Merlini's 2014 4th grade class on their June 22 Move-Up Day. We thank them for inspiring the passage of Bring Your Own legislation in Philadelphia and wish them success in the future. Congratulations and great job. Ms. McCann will read out the participants in that 4th grade class that are now in 8th grade. Thank you so much and congratulations.
And Ms. Merlini, if you're here, please come on up as well. Students, when you hear your name, you're going to come up and get your certificate from Councilman Squilla. Zinning An. D.A. Drew-Lex Deckman. Cindy Guam. Kevin Guan. Lashai Harris. Billy Fong. Sophia Kang. Kenzie Limas Ramos. Sabrina Leong. Andy Liu. Eva Lewis. Sophia Maestrelis. Ato May. Santina Ramuno. Daniel Strong. Isabella Tan. Alana Walker. And Zachary Wang. And in gratitude for his support of student voice and honoring the concerns and perspectives of young people in Philadelphia, Need Indeed and McCall students and staff would like to present this photograph of the 8th grade students when they were in 4th grade in Councilman Squill's office.
I will proudly hang this in my office. Thank you so much.
I wanna leave my footprints on the things of time. There was something that I left behind. When I leave this place, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone can know I was here. I wanna say I'll live each day until I left. To know that I missed something in somebody's life. The hearts I have touched will be the proof that I need, that I made a difference. In this world we'll see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone can know I was here. I just want you to know that I gave my all, did my best, want some happiness. I lived, I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone can know I was here.
Thank you, Coach D. At this time, I'm going to hand out some academic awards, second highest and highest grade point averages. So earning these awards at McCall School, where we have so many intelligent and driven young minds, is no small accomplishment. Earning the second highest grade point average this year, it is with great pleasure that we honor Yo Chang Lee. And for earning the highest grade point average, we honor Linda Wang. I'm now going to recognize the Holman School Most Improved Awards. The Holman School Most Improved Awards are given to 2 students whose hard work here at McCall stands out in a class of many students who are constantly working to improve themselves in many ways, especially academically. These students could be found this year working tirelessly before, during, and after school on countless assignments and projects. They have shown great strides this year when it comes to their academic growth. It is with great pleasure that we honor Becky Dong and Billy Huang. So I now think it's my turn to share a few words this morning. I think my motto this year is "We made it," right? It's been a year. But good morning again, and welcome to everyone that is here with us this morning as we recognize this 8th grade class as they're celebrating a milestone and finishing their time at McCall and transitioning on to high school. So as I shared with this group this year in their message in the 8th grade yearbook, or the yearbook, but the message to the 8th grade class, was that they really have demonstrated much resilience and fortitude. So when they returned to school this year after having navigated a pandemic and online learning for over a year and a half, there were so many things that needed to be relearned. They needed to again familiarize themselves with what in-person school was like actually having to engage with others face-to-face and not being on their devices or phones 24/7. They also needed to reconnect socially with their classmates and teachers, and to rekindle friendships as well as to develop new ones. They were unfortunately presented with a new system for the high school application process with no guaranteed outcomes, which was another area of this year that it was just a barrier, and again, they were very resilient through the whole process. But they did persevere, and that it is said that when something adverse happens, we have 3 choices. We can let it define us, we can let it destroy us, or we can let it strengthen us. These students should be proud of how they responded to the many challenges presented to them. They took responsibility for their learning, stayed focused, and continued to set high expectations for themselves. Through all these unprecedented and challenging times, it has been my honor and privilege to be their principal. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to have a moment. I feel very blessed to have had the opportunity to see them change and grow over the past 5 years and become confident, caring individuals who are prepared for the next step of their life. Their hard work, persistence, and dedication have served them well and equipped them with the skills to be successful in high school. A number of our 8th graders have shared with me that when they leave, they will never come back, which is the norm, right? But I do hope that the case for many is that one day, each of them recognizes the impact that their years at McCall has had on their development and foundational skills, not only as a student, but as a person. It is my hope that you will remember McCall, not only for the good times you had during your elementary school experiences, but for the efforts of our entire school community to provide you with the best possible learning experience. To the staff at McCall, I thank you for sharing your knowledge, passion, and gift of teaching. You're an awesome and resilient collection of dedicated professionals, that have provided our students with a challenging and safe place to exceed and excel. You have navigated the challenges of change and the unknown and never wavered in your commitment to our students at school. To the parents of our 8th graders, words cannot express my deepest appreciation and gratitude for your continued support and involvement in our school. I believe that what truly sets McCall apart from many schools is the active involvement and care that you invest in our school. Thank you for sharing your most precious possession, your children, and for entrusting us with their education. In closing, to the class of 2022, remember that your McCall family will always be here waiting to hear about your future endeavors and accomplishments. As you move on from McCall and embark on the next big journey in your life, it is imperative that you set goals and put plans in place so that you'll successfully achieve them. Be reflective, curious, and never stop asking questions. Be yourself, take yourself seriously, envision greatness in yourself, and seize every opportunity you can. I look forward to hearing about all of your future accomplishments. I want to wish the very best of luck to the McCall graduating class of 2022. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call Michael Urcioli forward on behalf of the class of 2022 to accept the certificate for completing all requirements necessary to advance into high school for the 2022-2023 school year. Congratulations.
Hello everyone. My name is Linda Wang, and on behalf of the class of 2022, we'd like to gift you with new chairs for the office lobby.
Thank you, Linda. The class of 22, a much needed gift, right? So we'll have new chairs outside the main office for parents and families to sit.
Okay. Hi. First of all, I'd like to thank all the parents, teachers, and faculty for coming out here today on behalf of all of us moving up today. With that being said, it is my honor to stand here on behalf of all 8th graders moving up today. Now, me personally, I've been coming here since kindergarten, which means that I've seen all of these wonderful people come to this school and grow. From learning simple things like the ABCs and how to count, to learning crazy things in algebra and biology. It has been my pleasure to grow with all of you these last 9 years. When you go off to high school, I want you to remember these people and these faces as the people who help shape you into the people you will become. So, when we all see each other again, I hope that we all have nothing but stories to tell. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for the best 9 years of my life.
There's a time where we move on from places we loved, where we laugh and cry and groan. Oh, the road seems to drag on, bent after bend, but here we are at the journey's end.
Turn your ear to the voices that sing out so strong. The tree the best is yet to come. Let us ask for the taken and walk with heads high on one day, clear sunny sky.